More classes are becoming hectic for you, right? Practice or easy? Narendra? Hello?
Okay.
Yes, Vamshi.
But if we are not take 2 classes, right, it will be difficult to complete on time, right? Projects. So we have completed the
Vamshi, yesterday you showed that properties file, right? The save as type should be in which format?
properties file.
Which format we need to save that file in Notepad++?
I'll share you that one.
Okay, okay.
You modify that. No? I'll share you. After the class, I'll share you. So download the file. So there is a one thing in the property file here. Let's say so this property file is there, right? So this properties file is there, right? So now what I will do here, here property is not required, just mention like this. So the properties file name should be only this one. Don't mention the dot property file like that. Remaining same. Okay. So now we will do the primary business identifiers. Mention the start time. You want to mention your file directory and file name pattern also you can mention. Understand or not?
I think also need to build one more process, right?
Yeah, we need to create one more process now. Create one more integration that is for callback. Create one more integration that is for callback. Callback FPGA. Callback FPGA. GL. Callback FPGA GL and let's create. So callback FPGA GL delegates. So now here this time we will take the trigger point will be our Oracle ERP connection. The trigger point will be our Oracle ERP connection. Create one more integration. Trigger point is so what it will do is here. So whenever that integration has been completed, whenever that parent integration has been completed, this will be triggered. This will be triggered, and you will get the response here. So you definitely will ask this question: how that has been completed? This will be triggered, right? So because we mentioned callback checkbox check, right? So that is one thing, and another thing is to select this Oracle ERP connection option. Receive the FPGA response. So you need to select this one, receive business. Okay, receive callback message. Callback message. That means we have checked the callback, right? Receive callback message upon completion of FPGA import job submitted via another integration, this checkbox, this radio button should be selected. Receive callback message upon completion of FBDA bulk import job submitted via another integration. So you need to select this. That means whenever the other integration has been submitted or completion, this you will receive the response here. What response you will receive? When you run the FBDA program manual approach, what the files will be generated case? So it will generate a log file, bad file, some files will be report file, some files will be generated. So that files you will get from here. And what is the program name? That also we need to mention here. Let's mention the program name. Important calculator. Let's click on finish. Click on that. Okay. So now you will receive the response from here. So this response, whatever. So after you receive the response, guys, we need to send this response. I can say logs, right? So this logs information this logs response I want to send to archive file. So in the logs directory. So what we are going to do, we are going to create the logs directory. So in the logs directory. So create the logs directory. Create the logs directory. Create the logs directory. So here I am going to create folder called logs. And one more folder you can create, that is called archive directory. So what archive directory will do? Let's say, for example, FBDA September 18 date. So how many files are there? These files we are not going to keep here. Okay. So whatever the files are there from here, so this we are going to move to archive directory. Understand, right? So we don't want after program has been completed. After program has been completed, these files we are moving from here to here, archive directory. And whatever the response you are getting, right? This response we are going to send to where we are sending in the logs directory. Understand or not? So what you will do here? First we will do move file. First we will do move file, then we will do the response, whatever you get, right? That response we are sending to the log file directory. First what we will do here. So where you need to move the file? FTP, right? Take the FTP connection. Move FBDI files to archive directory. Move FBDI files to archive directory. We can mention move a file. You can mention move a file. You can mention move a file. movie file. In the movie file, directory path file name. This and all we will give in the mapper. Continue. Mapper we will give. So what we will do here? So directory name. So whatever the directory name is there, right? Whatever the directory name is there. Whatever the directory name from the. So this is the target force directory name. Force directory name. This is the source directory name. So this is the source directory name. So whatever the file name is, right? So that file name, you go to the jobs. So this document name is the file name. So this document name is the file name. Document name is the file name. Document name is the file name. And target directory where you want to move the file. Where you want to move the file. Archive directory. Archive directory. The target one. And target file name also same. Validate. Understand or not? So this document name contains exact file name where the where you receive the file from the FTP location, right? So that exact file name will be there in the document name. So the same the document name, I'm mentioning the target file, source file name and the target file name. And where you want to move the file, which directory to which directory. If you click on XSLT, you will know this from this directory to this directory. You have to move the file. Validate. Understand this step or not, guys? Understand this step or not? I'll check this. Document name. Okay. Next, read the log file from the okay. So now next step is validate. Next step is same FTP connection you can take. Same FTP connection you can take. Write to SFTP. Write log files to write log file to SFTP server. So now you can mention the write a file. So output directory name. Output directory name. Where you want to place the log file directory, or you can mention the mapper also. So mapper also you can mention, or you can, if you're confident, you can mention the file directory. Logs file directory. File name pattern you can give any name, but we will override it. So this will not be as continue. now what I will do here, you can mention it. Okay. ERP. So here, file in the mapper. So you have to go to the ERP bulk data event. This is file reference, you can mention like this. So that means whenever the bulk upload program has been done, so we will get some response as the file reference. So this file reference contains what? Log file, bat file, whatever the files will be generated by bulk upload program. That file reference we are sending into here. So which directory you are sending? The directory name we already mentioned in the required file directory name. And what file name you want to generate? So I want to generate the file name. Okay. So I want to concatenate the file reference like this. So you go like go the toggle functions. Concatenation. In the concatenation you can mention sorry, in the file name, create directory, target node. Here you can mention logs underscore this file. Save. Understand it? So whatever the document name which will be generated for the job, the document name along with logs underscore. That means, for example, the file name is simple. I will tell you. So for example, this is the file name, right? So this file name logs underscore this file name this file name will be generated into this directory. Understand or not? Validate. So what we are doing is here the bulk upload response has been received here. Then we are moving the file to archive directory, and then here we are moving the files from source to archive, and whatever the response you receive, that response we are sending into the SFTP location, one of the logs directory. Sometimes clients say they may ask to send the email also here. So that email you can do, right? Already we discussed, right? Email you want me to configure? Yeah.
Yes, Samshay, please do that.
Email we already discussed now in the HDL. Same steps. Steps are same. HDL we already covered. Email 3 times we have developed. One is success email, another one is error email, another one is this one. In the fault handler also we have created one email.
And again, we need to add the while loops.
No need. Just notification, that's it. Just add the notification. So 3 times we have covered this notification, how to prepare. Oh, in my screenshot also it is there. Same steps you can follow that. Email notification, screenshot also I mentioned. From email ID to email ID, subject, body, and the file reference. Okay, I will do quickly, guys. Notification. BDI email. Or you can take from lookup value, property name, property value, property name and property value. And you take the source value name. Source value name you can take. Right. Sorry, email ID. Source value name you can take. Email ID. Save. Email ID. Understand, right? So this is the email ID. Same way you can do for the from also. From email ID. So you can hard code also, guys, here. Instead of taking the lookup value, you can hard code also. So that way also it will work out. Property name, property value. Oh, sorry, I have not taken here. I have not taken the source value. Property name, property value. Lookups not only you can use for a while loop, guys. That is different example. So this notification you can use anywhere. Notification not required while loop. Just that example we required while loop. That is the reason I have used. But this example we are not using while loop, right? We want to send the file to zip file to this one of the email. Subject. You can write like this. You can write concatenation. Concatenation. PDI files. PDI zip files. If you want to mention the zip files, you want to mention the file name also. File name where you will get. File File name where you will get. No. It's taking so much time, yeah. See this one. Media zip file. Jobs. Otherwise, you can mention the request ID. Huh? Otherwise, you can mention the request ID in the subject. Subject ID. Subject, you can mention the request ID. And in the body, you can mention some FBDI, GL. Right. Anything you can mention. And attachment is important guys here. The attachment, you can place attachment. So whatever the FBDI bulk upload will give the file, right? That file reference. Save. Why still it is showing error? Map. Understand, right? Activate the integration now. Any question, feel free to ask me, guys. Job name we are printing. Request ID we are printing. State also. States. State also we are printing. So activate the both integrations now. Activate the both integrations. Activate the both integrations. Refresh. Refresh. So now this no need to run, but we have to run this one. So this will execute when you receive the response from here to here. First of all, we have to check a ERP instance. Which instance? Dev 30 working, right? Okay, Dev 30 working.
Yes, also working.
Dev 30 working. Now run the 58. Run. So guys, if you look at this one, this is what I was discussing at schedule parameters. For example, in case the file name had changed, in case the file name had changed, in case the file path had changed, then you can mention your current value. You can mention your file path current value, whatever you have currently tested. Otherwise, it will take default values. So that is the purpose of schedule parameters. Sometimes you are getting the data on demand. On demand means this will be taken care by schedule, right? But sometimes the data will come on demand, right? On demand, I want to give the on demand file to different location. So that time you can manually run this one by using these values. That time we will use the schedule option, schedule parameter option. Understand, right? What is meant by schedule parameters? Sometimes we will get the data on demand. For example, every day morning, this integration will run 8 a.m. So in between 3 p.m. afternoon time, I'm getting the data that I need to do urgent load. So I don't want to disturb that schedule morning 8 a.m. as usual it will run. And I want to run latest data, whatever you got, that one. So that time we'll mention this current value on this value. And, okay. Now you tell me, guys, how many files are there total in the FTP? FTP, how many files are there? 2 files. Okay. 2 files means program in ESS job. What is the behavior? For one file,
Program will run once.
Yeah, I will tell you. For one zip file, how many programs will run for GL daily rates? Load interface file, and this against this is one, and again 2 child programs will run, right? And then another one is base table ESS job. So load interface 1. This against we have 2, right? Transfer file, something is there, na? Transfer file, load file, interface, and import and calculate daily rates. Total 4. For one zip file, total 4 programs will run. That means 2 file means how many programs will run? 2 files means 2 files means how many programs will run?
8.
8. So this is one, and import and calculate daily rates 1. So this program, it will run two child programs, right? You remember, right? When we run the load interface file for import program, it will run 2 child programs, right? So that 2 will run for one file, and import and calculate daily rates also will run. If you look at the integration flow, how many times loop encountered?
2 times.
2 times. Why 2 times? Because 2 files are there. So ERP bulk upload successfully completed. So now what you will do, you verify dev 30 instance. You verify the dev 30 instance. You verify the dev 30 instance. Go to schedule process. See, now if you look at this one, load file to interface 1, transfer file, load file to interface running or not?
Vamshi, we can also check the callback integration also, right?
Yeah, we will check that also. So now once that job has been completed, right? So if you look at this one in the ERP, if the job successfully completed, so now you I think immediately it will not come, but you will see that. Go to observability. Go to observability integrations. So this is completed. This is successfully completed, but still this is not came right. Callback FPDA GL. So still it is showing a 0, but it will take some time, guys. It will take some time to execute this one. You need to wait, but so when this program has been completed, so it will take some time, like around 3 minutes, 5 minutes, like that, to get execute this one. To get execute that one. Refresh. Callback GL9 not executed. Maybe it will take 5 minutes. This success, right? While it will come, so with this FBDA done, so tomorrow we'll see agents in OIC. Then after that, BIP report call in OIC, agents in OIC, BIP report call in OIC, and then event-based integration. Event-based integrations. Last, migration of the integration, versioning, cloning. So there are the pending in the integration topics.
How many days it will take to complete voice?
I think another 4 to 5, 6 classes it will there. This agent it will take 2 days, VIP 1 class, event based 2 classes, and this 1 class. 6 classes are there in OIC. Max to max, by Wednesday we can good to complete this one. See? Hello? Did you observe?
Yes, Vamshi.
Yes.
So why 2 times callback executed? 2 times callback executed. Notification why it is failing here. Subject not defined for email. Okay. Subject we have defined a subject. Okay, that we will verify. But at least in the log file the files came or not. So came right? And if you see the archive directory, came right. No.
Yes.
So you download the logs file. Download the logs file. Desktop. Download this.
So, Vamshi, what if there is any errors in the files which we are loading in that?
Any errors in
In
the
that case, errors in the ESF DAT file. What if we have uploaded error file?
DAT file? There is no DAT file, right, in FBDI.
This file, CSV file, Vamshi, zip file.
Yeah, whatever the file errors are there. So now in this zip file, you will see the errors. Extract variable. Sorry. In this no more. Extract non-JavaScript. Option. So when you run the ESS job, when you run the FBDI program, where you will see the errors, Muzamil? You tell the answer for that. I will tell the answer here.
I think in the log file.
Same log file here also there, but I don't have something. I don't have option to unzip this one. Recently I have formatted my system. That is the reason some issue is there. But you unzip this one, you will see the log file, bad file, whatever is there. That errors also you can see here. All the error information you can see in this zip file. But somehow I am unable to extract. But you can try from your system. You will see success records, failure records, everything will be there in this file.
Vamshi,
Yeah. Tell me.
we are not mentioning that FVDA integration in the callback integration, right? Based on the programs it's calling, or maybe I missed that point.
We have mentioned, right, while you in the trigger point of the second integration, we have mentioned the ESS job name, right? If you see the video,
ESS job we have mentioned, but not the first integration name, right?
that we have mentioned the callback, right? There also we have mentioned the ESS job name, right?
Okay.
While you define the FBDA program bulk upload, there also we mentioned the ESS job name.
So based on the ESS job name only, it's functioning, not with the integration name or anything, right?
No. I'm shopping for